Okay, so now we'll be starting the cut by combing the hair, and also I will be starting with my walls with the 1.5 no guard open. I will be putting in my line of demarcation, trying not to dig in too hard, letting the clippers do the work, keeping my comb close by, folding the ear down so I don't grab it with the clippers or harm the client. As you can see, I'm lightly flicking the line in, rotating the chair in a circle of 360 motion. See, the thing you want to do is cut with the system. If you cut from right to left, left to right, but whatever you do, it all works on time. You know, it just helps better with your timing. Using the mirror, still combing the hair, rotating the client in a circle of motion. I'm completing my line of demarcation. Still using the 1.5 open, no guard, lightly flicking the line in, trying not to dig in to cause irritation to the skin or scalp. Pulling the skin, flicking up, flicking my line out as I go, so I don't have so much cleanup work in the end. So now I'll be picking up my 1 guard, closing the lever a little bit, and still go work the line. Just fading up into the hair. That way I can create more of a designer look. Fading into the hair, taking it up a notch higher, just to give it a nice transition. Also blending and pulling out the line as I go. Notice I keep a comb in my hand to keep, combing the hair. Some people use brushes or whatever, but I choose to use a comb because it really pulls the hair out of that line. Keep it clean, help you with a smooth, clean transition. Lightly flicking, going in at an angle and flicking out at an angle. That's how I achieve the fade look. Some may call it blurry or, different names, but it's just a darker fade, either lighter or darker, give or take. Really what the client want, what they prefer. But you want to take it up high enough so you can still see that your fade transition. Save yourself room to work up. So now I'm just gonna do some more cleanup work, and I'm gonna rotate the client slowly, do more cleanup work, do the same thing to the left side as I did to the right side. Also, when you're going up into like people that have swirls and cowlicks in the middle of their head due to the change of the growth pattern, you want to keep your comb in your hand so you can always comb the hair and make it lay different ways so you can control the hair and do what you want it to do. As I get to the left side, like I say, I repeat what I did to the right side. flicking up, lightly flicking, combing, doing some cleanup work, blending, pulling out the lines as I'm going, closing my lever gradually, closing my lever gradually to achieve the faded look, pulling out the line of demarcation. Okay, so now that I've got everything pretty much even on the sides, I'm finna go to the lower part of the fade, which is closer to that line of demarcation that I put in at the beginning of the cut. So what I'm gonna do is take my guard off, which will give me an open 1 or a 1.5, no guard. And I'm gonna run the blades up in, I'm gonna work my line of demarcation. Basically, I'm gonna break that line up and achieve the shadow fade look. Because the client did not want the ball fade, he wanted the shadow fade, which was, he'll be keeping the fade dark. So that's what I'm doing with the open 1.5. Also, I still keep the comb in my hand. Notice I'm flicking up. I'm not digging into the fade. In at an angle, out at an angle. Using the corner of my blades feathering. Using like 4 to 6 teeth on each end, just flicking, going from right to left, flicking. It's basically some cleanup work. So you can see the transition from dark, medium, light, lightest. Notice how I'm going into the darker areas of the hair, flicking out. That just give it some more work so that fade can stand out a little more, so you can see that blend, stretching the blend a little more. So I'm gonna slowly work my way around from the right to the left. Going in, flicking out, and do the same thing to the left side as I'm doing to the right side. Combing after each stroke, just to check my work. My lever is open, meaning it's down. It'll keep it dark. I close it gradually, which means I come up on the lever gradually, slowly, during the fade to make it achieve that faded look. Also, it cleans up the blend.
Fighting the hell out of them black boys. They fucked around, they got him on the ground. They were swinging at him and kicking at him. That motherfucker found that he jumped right up on his damn feet. He caught the hell out of one of them black dudes. He caught that black dude, that motherfucker. He stepped the fuck back, then two more tried to run up in the white dude. Some people come out and stop it. But they gonna get them black dudes. And they gonna get their head, that ain't, I don't call that no assault. I call that fucking lynching. That's a mob. There's 7 people on jumping on 2 people. That's a fucking mob. They gonna walk their ass up. And I mean, you can see this 7 black guys just running around, trying to jump on the 2 white boys. That's kind of shit. I go to the plane. I'm going my shit on me. Jump out on me. I'm gonna lay all these motherfucking ass down. Lay if you want to. Showed out there in the boat and that rock here. Yeah. Shit like that. That shit don't make no sense. I ain't got to go to the damn place where I'm going. Shit. I got to go to the mall for something like that. I ain't got to go to no damn mall. See the train, my motherfucking mall. Shit, I go to the train, like the same shit.
Okay, now the fade is starting to fall in place, which means everything is starting to come together. So now I'm gonna grab my trimmers and start connecting the dots, basically starting with this taper around the hairline, the front hairline, putting a light line on them. That's just to like give me a idea of what the finished product it will eventually look like. It just give me something to go from, more of a blueprint. Notice I'm still combing the hair. I never go without combing the hair during the cut, so just notice that that's a good note. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn my client around and do to the right side what I did to the left. Basically just laying a blueprint so I can have an idea of which way I'm gonna go with this lineup. I don't go too hard. You don't want to push too far back. You know, you just want to basically follow the natural line. Some people have widow's peaks or whatever, and you want to check with the client to make sure it's all right that you cut it off, or you gonna, touch it or whatnot, because some don't want it touched. Okay, so basically what I just got finished doing was clean up work, going from left to right, right to left, basically checking my cut, making sure everything is evenly blended and cleaned up, and I have smooth transitions from A to B. Basically do another check, 360 the chair, turn the client around, and proceed to doing cleanup work. Now is when I add my detail work, which would include razor work, enhancement work, etc.
Yeah, I said then Shelly, I said she need the damn what go between y'all. She need to be her fucking friends out there. I said, well, tell you, I said, y'all ain't gonna let her get nowhere. As long as you put your friends and your family, they okay. Next time she that boy get it to you, and she call you, so tell Tiana, don't call me, call boy. He said, call you and Jermaine, you would end up getting yourself in trouble behind that stupid stuff like that. Said, so from here on out, she called you that. Said, tell her, look here, I love you. Said, but call the police. Let them know. But like I told Samara, last time they got in jail, they got all beat the shit out of the boy. He came up to the police. So he would not bring his ass off that boy to say that. He know he came off that boy. I was gonna beat his ass. Yeah, he wouldn't come off that boy. I told him, come. You still if you want to, you get off that boy and get your ass alive. I promise you that shit. She gonna try to stand in front of me. I tell you, don't move out my way. I told him, come off that boy. I'm gonna tag his ass up like that. I promise you that. Right then and there, I came back to myself. I snapped back. I said, you know what? I told you, I was gonna get in the damn car. Let's get in the car. He got in the damn car. I got in the car. She got in the car. Went to the house. She spent the night that night here. They want to go. They could. She was gone. Back to the house. And I told you, let's see. I'm calling for that bullshit because you know whatever y'all doing, y'all can just sit up there and talk about us. Go and sit there.
But yeah, I think you was paying right because I was standing out there away from the car.
Yeah.
I think he was waiting for you to come towards me. Or if you come towards
No, if he came to you, he still wouldn't have made it. Cause I would have knocked his ass stupid. He wouldn't come out. He wasn't gonna come out there for it. He stupid ass said that. He know better. Cause I promise. I told him, boy, you come out there for me, dead your ass. I promise you that.
it was some white dude coming at the top of the road. Telling something. Hey, you hollering something.
You told me, cut that fucking shit out, motherfucker. You go in the house, why come out there and knock you the fuck out? You ain't got no business house up there. Ain't nobody talking to you. Get your ass in the house. Why come down there and knock your ass out where it belong with him? Both of y'all done laid out here damn dirt road before they come. And hell, that ball ready a couple weeks later. Yeah, the police at their damn house. Motherfucker, you got that holler and cut that out. Hey, you got that showing up motherfuckers at your house now. Shit. Oh, really? Mom, that shit just, you already could have. That shit just made it better when you went to school.
I couldn't cut work with the school. That's what I wasn't cutting no hair. I just knew what I liked. And I can draw though.
Yeah.
And I knew what I liked to see in a haircut, you know.
Okay.
I hate to see motherfuckers hair pushed back. And go with their hairline.
Yeah.
So it just be a challenge, that's all. Rumble like hell, I do.
some people do got it. You supposed to get 1400 just education.
Right.
But I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even know nobody want them motherfuckers. That I know. Hell no. And then, like I was telling Tamara, I say, my thing is, white people, they like shit like that. I said, I don't know black people take no way because they ain't born. So fuck you, man.
Soon as you get home to that person's phone,
Damn right. They ain't coming
however
for
they
me.
contact it, whoever they contact it,
They ain't coming for me.
they come from whoever. So I say shit, they coming from everybody till they get the right damn one.
Damn right. And I tell everybody, I can tell you, John Boy, what you best believe. After I text you and ask you what I'm gonna ask you about some weeks, I'm clearing that shit out my phone. I don't know how the other person on the other end do, but I clear that shit out my phone. I mean, I delete it, then I go back in there and go in the trash. I make sure that shit out.
Yeah, boy.
Damn, boy. What? Boy, you let everybody say that one. Oh, there's your granddad's son again. Granddad's son. But he's there now. Well, he's there there fucking with him. And they gonna call me. Tell my, let me tell you what his daddy got. I said, what? He got some, just went to the doctor. He got some cream to make it shit yellow. I said, for fucking what? I said, for what? He can't even breathe. I said, what you gonna do? He one stroke and stops. I catch his fucking breath. I said, that one finna tap the fuck up. He said, kill the boy, you know, I said, shit, I'm telling the truth. I said, what are you gonna do? What? He did the shit. I said, the same thing, bro. What are you gonna do? He get at home, he still can't do that. I know, I'm gonna by the time. I said, 1 or 2 strokes, he out of breath. I said, he got that COPD, he out of breath. What you gonna do?
life. Your ass don't do nothing stupid.
Right.
Your ass out here acting stupid.
But at a certain point in your life, man, let me tell you something. When you get to a certain age in your life and you got kids, man, I'm talking about some homeboys, mama. You ain't got no motherfucking friends out there. I mean, if you don't fuck with anybody, let it be your brother or your
My damn sure ain't gonna take you near no shit like
right,
that.
a good, you know, a good, clean first cousin that ain't about no bullshit. Fuck with people like that, man. What the fuck these motherfuckers that you talking about your friend? You ain't got none of them signs like that. I tell anybody, friends, what we talking about, man? Don't nobody hang at your house. No, nobody hang at my house. I said, but it's a certain group of people I allow to come to my house.
Okay, so I'm coming to almost to the end of all my detail work and my cleanup work. Everything I just did basically just, like I said, it enhances the cut, and it's also at the preference of the client. Some clients like enhancement, some clients don't. You just want to check with your client first before you proceed to using enhancements. Also, enhancements are a great way for an upsell. So please like, comment, subscribe at the bottom of this video. Also leave reviews, comments on, what you guys want to see, what type of cuts, or any tips, questions, or anything. Also, I'm open to any advice, criticism, or whatever.
Down to earth, good Roscoe, good people. He can ride together every day. He be having shit every time. Like I told Roscoe, it ain't you. Yeah, I'm afraid I had to fuck up. It's a motherfucker that might be at your cookout or party that can't control their alcohol. I said, man, I don't get down shit like that. I said, when I go places like that, if it ain't something my family doing, I say, man, I don't put no alcohol in my hand. Then that's because I stand around and watch those. Smoke that blunt.
Right.
That blunt ain't gonna do me like that alcohol is. I smoke a blunt, but I don't think it'll keep you alcohol. And when I smoke a blunt, I'm having my own fucking blunt.
Yeah. Blunt is gonna make me chill till it's time me to get the hell on to the house.
Right, and when I smoke that motherfucker, I'm gonna tip off by myself.
I ain't gonna fuck with all the alcohol.
No, I ain't
Cause I don't know who gonna come back.
Right, you keep
And what type of attitude they bring them with.
You coming and you got a fucking attitude. I'm drinking alcohol, you do make me get up.
That's what I'm saying. That blood only gonna make me see who acting stupid.
Right,
Oh shit, when they get to cranking up, I'm goddamn cranking up my shit, getting the hell on through. Y'all come on.
Right. Right, exactly.
Ride with me, bring your ass home.
Bring your ass. If you're going the way you came, you better bring your ass. Hello? Hey, what?
Hey. Hey. Get my haircut. Oh. This motherfucker. And at my work. Huh?
So you think alright?
I'll call you back.
Oh, okay. She don't want shit until she make her out that damn bar. I'm gonna sit down somewhere. Shit. Hello? 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 So, bro, you better be mad you ain't know what talking to no man, 'cause I come over here and
good damn money with the damn wigs and shit.
Yeah.
Lace fronts.
I said, man,
Front.
pick up that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I tell you, bro, you may not believe it, but that's where the fucking money is. In the half business.
Yeah.
That's where the money in the half
Better on that side, them wigs and shit.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah, that's where the money
They
is.
pay money to get that shit
So
show.
fuck, dude. Wigs, them damn lace fronts, them damn
Braids,
braids, them damn fingernails.
braids,
Oh,
fingernails, eyelashes, and shit like that.
man, shit, that's what. That's what the money is. Motherfuckers don't understand. Damn, boy. Shit, baby. I ain't done.
Clean that boy.
And I seen Gonzo.
That's caught on fire. Some there, some.
Is what?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Oh, they house got on fire. What that trailer